What's up guys, Chris here. In today's video we're going to be doing some upgrading or replacement of parts on my, let's see, WE Glock 19 Ace1 Arms SAI RMR kitted pistol. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to replace my barrel that I currently have in, which is a stock HK3P or WE barrel with a Tanyu thread protector extension adapter thingy. We're going to be replacing that with the Ace1 Arms Glock 19 tactical outer barrel from Ace1 Arms. So just to get rid of the joint. We're also going to be replacing the Ace1 Arms RMR sight in there for this ACM RMR sight. Now, I bought this from Boom Arms for, it's about 50 bucks. And I thought it was, well, how should I put it, the latest version of this sight that was available. But I later found out, I went to get the link for this for the unboxing video description, and I found that there was another version of this that actually, if you saw the unboxing of this, it comes in a hard plastic case. It's called the 2016 version. Which is probably a better buy value-wise. Same price, but it comes in a hard plastic case, and it's probably a slightly updated version of this. But anyway, enough talk. Let's get to it. Ooh, these gloves are probably gonna... Yeah, I'm sorry. Again, allergy, rashes, hands are recovering, so I'll be doing this with gloves. Anyway, here is what this looks like. This is still my favorite custom build pistol that I have. It is just so dang nice. It's a WE/HK3P base pistol with the Ace1 Arms SAI RMR slide kit. Currently Ace1 Arms RMR sight. Stock WE/HK3P outer barrel, Tanyu thread adapter, Ace1 Arms thread protector, ACM M3 flashlight replica. If you have epilepsy or sensitive to light, I'm going to turn it on to demo, so look away. I guess it doesn't really show too much when I have my camera lighting, but if you, here's my hand without the light on it. That's what. So anyway, I actually really like it. I think it was 28 bucks from WGC shop. Put on custom stickers on here. This one's got a bit of damage from oil. That side, and there as well. We have a, let's see, yeah, that's the Ace1 Arms SAI style trigger, black with the silver shoe. We have a real steel Glock +2 magazine base plate on a Garter custom Glock 19 Tokyo Movie spec magazine. And this also has Garter extended slide release lever and the Ace1 Arms tritium suppressor height sights. Probably not. Let's see what happens if let me turn off the lights and see if we can. Yeah, so I just tried turning off the lights, and what happened was it turned pitch black and you couldn't see the tritium glow, but they actually do glow, I can tell. I'm also, unfortunately, done my own SAI style stippling on this, an attempt. It looks slightly worse on camera than it does in real life, but I might send this off to my buddy DJ Komodo and see if he can salvage my rather subpar stippling attempt. By the way, this frame is pretty unique in that it's a full marking WE/HK3P Glock 19 frame. I managed to get one from Kick Taiwan, and as far as I know, they're not available anymore. Also has the Carter extended magazine release button. Anyway, I'm not sure why I did a full overview when we're supposed to be switching out parts, but whatever. Let me get my Glock. Whoa, that's Yo, dog, I heard you like Glock, so we put a Glock on your Glock. Slide off. Whip guide rod out. Thread protector off. Barrel assembly out. And let's see, these are Phillips head. Actually, let's see, which video was that? Is it this site? I was rambling on about how I thought the real Trijicon RMR 06 site had hex head adjustment screws, and that's why I liked this site and bought this. Turns out that the real Trijicon RM06, this is actually, it says RM07, but I think they're the same. The real one actually has flathead screws. Speaking of, oh snap. There we go. It's, all right. There's the battery compartment below here is magnetic, so it's stuck to the magnet. Anyway, the thing is, I think the new one of these that I bought from Boom Arms, the 2016 version with the hard plastic case, I do believe that it has flathead screws as well. So this, yeah, it says RM06. Anyway, the reason why I'm replacing the A1A Arms RMR is because there have been reports. What the Are you kidding me? I literally just had the screw here. There. Jesus. Let's put them on something white so you can see them. And so it's really great that it's magnetic, but kind of a don't really want to. There we go. So yeah, what I was saying was the reason why I want to replace the A1A Arms RMR sight is I've heard reports of the glass popping out due to recoil, and also it's not holding the zero, and also I can't recall if it's on this one or my other one. I actually have two A1A Arms RMRs. One of my adjustment wheels is no longer functional. So I turn it, but the dot's not moving. So that's why I want to try switching over to these ACM ones. So let's see. That goes there. Let me just do some cleanup here. That's what she said. So the new ACM sight comes with Right, we're gonna have to remove this rail piece. Actually, we do have the wrenches here. Let's see. I'm starting to get a little bit confused here. What's going on? So here's the HK3P outer barrel, which has the Tenio Koba attachment on it. And the whole reason why I bought the Ace1 Arms barrel is because I was annoyed by the fact that this has obviously a joint where the outer barrel connects with the thread adapter. Funny thing is, the Ace1 Arms barrel has it's not an actual connection, but there's a seam in the actual barrel, so it's gonna look almost the same either way. Wow, this is. Oh, I'm sorry. That is super light. That is pretty heavy. Not sure if that's a plus or a minus, but we'll see. So, undo these hex screws. Wow, those are pretty long. I don't think they're going to work in the slide. And this one's obviously also magnetic in the battery compartment, yes. Okay, so we don't need the base plate. Can go somewhere else. Let's see, these are definitely too fat to go in here. Yeah, you can't tell, but they're about 1 millimeter too thick, so we're gonna have to reuse the Ace1 Arms screws. Drop those in here. Hopefully they work. If not, I'm sorry guys, I'm starting to get a little bit tired here. Pop in the battery. Let's make sure there's an actual dot in here, and there is. So let's go down to, did I turn it off? Lowest setting? No, I turned it off. Or did I? Yeah, okay, so it looks like if you hit the minus switch all the way, it actually turns off. The Ace1 Arms one was you had to hold in one button. So let's cycle through the modes. There's level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 is the maximum. Wait, does this? No. Wow, yeah, that is a bright dot on level 6. That's too much. Let's see what could be reasonable. Probably level 3, level 2. Wow, that is really bright. Even on level 3, that's a big dot. To be honest, it might actually. I always have a hard time with this, you know, I focus on the dot and not on like what I'm supposed to be aiming at, so it looks a little bit weird, but level 2 looks kind of weak on camera, but it's a lot better. Anyway, so already that's pretty good. Let's see. It does fit on the screw posts. And then there's a rubber gasket down here around the battery that you have to. Ooh, that battery is sticking up a little bit. Let's see. This might be a problem. The battery is not sitting flush in the sight, and that's not going to work. So I'm wondering, yeah, well, it looks like the sight is, I'm prevented from pushing it all the way down because it's catching on the front here. You can see there's a little bit of a mark right there. That's interesting. Let's see if we can force it, you know, like we say in Sweden. If actually, what do we say? Yeah, that's gonna require a little bit of work. It did go on there, but you can see it's not exactly a good fit. It's angled. It's not flush at the front because it's interfering, which means that my sight picture is going to be tilted up a little bit. Let's see, is it co-witnessed? Not even close. Alright guys, so I just spent a couple of minutes here trying to dial in the sight, getting it to co-witness. And obviously, you know, it's difficult to show on camera, but I think I got it pretty close. It's very sensitive. Well, I'm finding that the dot, while it looks good in camera, I think it's my eyes that's not. You can see how it's doing this lens flare thing. It's actually doing that when I'm looking down the sight at the dot. So let's see. Maybe the Ace 1 Arms isn't too bad. Yep. So that's the well, at least preliminary installation of the RMR. I'm gonna have to address this fitment issue. Since this is slightly rubberized, I'm not too happy about going at it on the sight, but I'm also not a fan of modifying the slide, so I'll see what I end up doing. Now, the outer barrel. We're going to replace this, which is an agency style straight serrated thread protector. I was going to say, where's my slide? But I have it right here. Going to pop that in. We're going to put the recoil spring guide rod in. And how about that? Not too shabby. Someone recently commented on one of my videos, and he was like, he wanted more muzzle shots. He wanted to see like the fake rifling or something. The problem is I can never get the light in there. I'm thinking about getting in an additional light here. But yeah, that turned out pretty sweet. Also have the better markings on top and the side. Let's see, hopefully this is a drop-in fit. DOF. Looks like it is. No sticking or binding. It's a damn shame the sight didn't fit properly. Wow. That is crazy snappy. Ooh. That was actually a lot more work than I anticipated. Well, actually not work, but took a little bit more effort, shall we say, than I had thought. That's going to be it for this video, where we installed the ACM RMR, replaced the SAI one. Or I'm sorry, the Ace 1 Arms, and we also installed a Ace 1 Arms threaded outer barrel for a better fit. So yeah, like I said in the beginning of the video, definitely my all-time favorite custom-built pistol. It has everything you'd want. It's got the stippling double undercut trigger, SAI trigger, RMR sight, threaded outer barrel, extended controls, extended magazine base plate, and, you know, overall badass, tactical looking. Not sure about you, but I like it. I'm very happy with this. Right, that's gonna be it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.